It's a Monday the 22nd, 3 days to go to Christmas. Hope y'all having a great day today. It's good to see everyone. What is next? Okay, I kind of wrote down a tiny set list of some stuff. We'll go with that, whatever it is. All right, let's see what's going on. Rhonda was up here first. She said, hope all is well. I truly share the same hope for you, Ote. Good to see you, Rhonda. Thank you so much. Steve in the house. What's up, Steve? Good to see you. Oh, shoot, man. Brent Social just joined up. Yo, Brent. If y'all don't know Brent, he just must have stopped his stream. A whole bunch of people showing up. Oh, that's good to see. Ford guy, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Darrell's in the house. Happy Monday to you, Darrell. How you doing? Donald James, what up, Donald? Good to see you, brother. Hey, man, I know the Raiders are, whatever. But, man, did you see the run Ashton Genty did? I mean, he's got the potential, man. Just let the kid run, man. That was a beautiful run, like 51 yards. Oh, man. That was probably the best thing that Raiders done in weeks. Well, we're going to keep rooting. You know how we do. Steve said he got another 12 hours in the books. What a day, what a day. He's glad it's over out here. And tomorrow's Friday for him. There you go. Juji, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much. We have the blue Jackson tonight. Ms. Jackson, the purple, is undergoing string therapy. So won't see her for about a week or so. But we'll be seeing the blue one, the Black Stallion, and the Dark Horse this week. So get ready. It could be a new guitar every night, for all we know. Reference frame, bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Don said he just requested the Fire Within on Twitch channel, and he just got done playing it on the drums. Nice, dude. That's cool, man. Steve and Ernie, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Barney in the house. Yo, dude. Thank you, Darrell. Don said somebody just rated this channel. Yeah, Brent Social. Brent is a super, super awesome guy, and there he is. Y'all, make sure you go follow Brent here, too. I'm going to pop Brent's link in the chat right quick. And thank you, Brent. That's totally awesome, dude. Truly appreciate you, bro. We're going to put this in the chat. Make sure y'all can click on this link or copy, paste it, whatever you got to do. Make sure you go check out Brent if you haven't subscribed to Brent. He's amazing. He's like, I guess he call it looping, what he does. I mean, it's just amazing. I can never imagine doing that, but he starts with like one thing. He starts with like a little guitar riff, or adds a little piano to it, a couple drum beats, and he's off singing it. It's like, that's awesome, dude. I enjoy that. I enjoy it, buddy. So thank you, my friend. There you go. Ari said, Brent Social raid time. Let's go. There you go. Thank you, Brent. There he is. He said, bringing my gang in here to rock it. Let's do that. Kaylee, hello. Good to see you. Thierry, hello, buddy. Good to see you, too. Oh, man. My chat went a little crazier than usual. Darrell, thank you, buddy. Good to see you there. Izzy in the house. What's up? Yeah, Brent's the man. We appreciate him. Star says, happy to see new people, as always. Kyle Billy, what's up, brother? Good to see you there. How you doing, Kaylee? Good to see you there tonight. Kyle's outside hitting it up. There you go, Bubba. Donald said he's a looper. Hey, now. Yeah, he's great, man. He's great. Renato Oliveira from Brazil. Obrigado and boa noite, Brazil. Good to see you. All right, well, let's get one. I am ice cold. I played a little bit when I was changing my strings early on the other guitars, but we're still pretty cold. So let's kick in a nice chill one here. All right, nice little warm up there. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're gonna step it up a notch after that. I feel like I felt some blood flowing there, so we can probably crank some craziness out after that. But thank you, everybody. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button if you're having a good time. We truly, truly appreciate it. Let's see what we got here. Dame Cook, what's up? Good to see you there. Appreciate that. Peyosha, hello, hello. How are you doing tonight? She's a girl. There you go. Good to know. Appreciate you. Donald says he was playing with Ghost of Maine earlier. Dude, Ryland's crazy, yo. He could go on for days, man. He is Iron Maiden. That's awesome, man. I didn't get to watch anything today, man. I tried to get a little doom scrolling. It didn't happen, man. I had a lot of projects going on. Benji, thank you so much. Mamoto with the super chat, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, Kaylee. Manny in the house, how you doing? Looking like some Russian name there. I can't read it. 373 says impressive, really impressive. Spasibo to you. Golf Island, appreciate that. Sham, Izzy, Golf Island again. Thank you so much. Thierry knows that's a rainbow. Yes, sir. One of my favorite bands. Sandpaper Tigers, appreciate that, brother. Benji, there you go. Golf Island Rock, thank you. Golf Island Rock, subscribe. Thanks so much, Golf Island. Make sure you like Golf Island here. Subscribe to the channel if you're having a good time. Robbie, what's up, dog? He says, hello, my friend. How you doing, brother? 2WMT said he got 2 shredders and can't even play like this. Props. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, reference. TikTok Patriot in the house. He said, I hope you and your family have a Merry Christmas. You too, my brother. Wishing you and yours the very best this year, brother. Thank you so much. Rios, thank you. Let's chat me off the chain. Z-Dex, what's up, bro? He says, the playing is impressive. In fact, you do this every day is more impressive. Thank you. I know Stardust was like, you're streaming tonight? I'm like, I got to. We got to get going. We got to get cooking here. Pull Day Clown, what's up, dude? Good to see you again. Victor, there you go. Thank you so much. TikTok star Rick sounds awesome as always. Thank you, bro. We appreciate you, Mamoto. Thank you. Evan says, any advice for beginners on guitar? It depends where your skill level's at, my friend. What I tell everyone who's starting guitar is get right here on YouTube and look up a search, how to play chords, C-H-O-R-D-S, how to play chords on guitar. That's the very first thing every guitar player should learn. Absolutely, absolutely. Shan, thanks for subscribing, brother. Appreciate it. Victor Brado knows that rainbow. Yes, sir. Izzy, thank you for subscribing. You too, Kelly. Thank you so much. Barry Hall says, crushing, man. Let's give you a round of applause. Appreciate that, brother. Yusro says, very dangerous, bro. Special, man. Indeed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Kevin Leveron, thank you so much, buddy. All right, now we're going to really go crazy. That was just the warm-up there. And we're still warming up. This is actually another warm-up song. Be careful. This one is pretty heavy duty, but got to play it. Got to get super warmed up. Let's go. That's Jam 5 right there. Whew, that's a cranker. I totally forgot a part of that. I had to put it at the end. I almost forgot all about it. And you think I play that a million times. I totally forget how to do it. But there you go. Hopefully, I can definitely feel the blood flowing through me now. And I'm starting to get warmed up. So I thank each and everyone for hanging out. We're going to slow it down on the next one here. You know what? I'm going to change. I thought I was going to do one. I'm going to switch it to another. This one's pretty cool. It's like slow, yet it's cool. So let's do that. Okay. A lot of great people hanging out, a lot of great comments. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm trying to rip through them here. I do all original material. I've got tons of songs. I've over 100 songs easily. So we got plenty to work with. But thanks for your patience while I read the comments right quick here. I don't even remember where I left off. Torch of Brother says, yo, big dog, love the content. What are some albums or bands that inspire your guitar? Thank you, brother. A lot of the early 80s shrapnel era stuff, the Steeler, i.e. Yngwie Malmsteen stuff, early Rainbow stuff with Ritchie Blackmore, of course, and Deep Purple. Vinnie Moore was another one of my favorites. Tony McAlpine, Chris Impellitteri. So many, buddy. I'm going to make a video on my top 10 heroes real soon. I had an idea for that. Irakanji, thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Renato, obrigado, amigo. TikTok said, Rick, they're all the mods from Brands. That's awesome, man. We appreciate that. There you go. Juji's like, bring it on. Let's do this. Donald said, if there is any such thing as value on YouTube, then Rick can certainly prove it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. You know I try. Thanks, Torch. Grace, thank you so much. Kathleen Diaz, hello. Thank you, TikTok Patriot. Appreciate that. Thierry, thank you, buddy. Amala Tamaze, thank you, buddy. There you go. Juji's feeling that. Thank you. Metas, thank you, buddy. TikTok. Mamoto says, did I miss Phrygia? You did not. I'll be happy to play that for you, my friend. It's one of my favorites. It's one of Donald's favorites, too, so you know we're going to rock that. Izzy, there you go. Appreciate that. Noviandi, he said, this motivated me to be a better guitar player. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. Larry Guest, thank you. Thanks, Patriot. WDC, he said, my jaws just dropped. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. There you go, Izzy. Thank you. Rhonda's in the house. How you doing, Rhonda? Good to see you. Thierry, thank you, buddy. Larry says, better than Zach. Dang, brother. That's amazing. I appreciate that, man. Zach's a legend, dude. TikTok say you love the blue. And that's a beautiful color, right? Candy blue, they called this one. Very nice. I haven't played it in like months. Will says, what do you think is a good guitar for a beginner? There's 3 that we've narrowed it down to, Will. One is the Fender Squier Stratocaster. Number 2 is the Ibanez Geo. And number 3 is the Jackson Minion. They're all under $200, and they're all really depending on how you want to play. You know, do you want to play kind of rock and roll? Do you want to play more shreddy stuff? Do you want to play heavy metal? It just depends on you. I would try those out at the guitar store. Every guitar store probably has either one of all 3 of them, most likely. El Yaye, what's up, dude? Larry, thank you very, very much. El Yaye, I got couple more comments to go, my friend. I would be playing, yes, sir. ADHD Chris, he says, what guitar is that, buddy? This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. This one's from 1992. Very, very, very rare. Don says, Tony McAlpine's last album was fantastic. Yeah, he always comes up with some amazing stuff, dude. Always amazing. Thierry knows Mike Varney. That's right, buddy. That's right. Gandalf, yes, sir. Jackson, 100%. That's all I have is Jacksons I play anymore. Carla from Mexico, bienvenidos. Good to see you. Let's see. You guys, Sapphire, what to play something right now? Maybe El Yaya. I mean, any guitar player should know how to play Seven Nation Army. This is true. Devion Gardens, Merry Christmas to you, and thank you so much. Here you go. Rhonda, I have to think about that one. I have to listen to what key. I always play in the wrong key, I think. I never get it right. All right, let's try this one out. This is a nice slowish one. you play the same guitar over and over for weeks and weeks and you switch the guitars, there's like always like a tiny difference. It freaks you out. I missed like one note. I was like, where's that going? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's the same exact, I've been playing the same exact guitar, just a different color for weeks and weeks. And I get this one, I'm like, man, I messed up a note. It happens, people. You mess up notes. We're all human out there. Hopefully you didn't notice it so much. But I tried, Dan. I tried. Let me see. We played this the other night. It went over pretty well. We're going to try this one. And there was something else I was supposed to play something. I forgot what it was. But I'm going to look around. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Barracuda. What's the key of Barracuda? Let me see. I got to look real quick for Rhonda. For Rhonda, we got to find out. Barracuda Heart. Okay, everyone knows that one. For real? I just put Barracuda. They're showing me cars. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Let me find what this key is real quick. Okay, I got it. Okay, that's easy. All right, this Barracuda. Rhonda wants to hear some Barracuda. I found what key it's in. It's a E minor, I think. Yeah, E minor. There you go. Let's see. There you go. TikTok say you see the black and the blue like you see the black and candy red. That's right. Oh, there's another one. The one guy wanted this. That's a crazy song right there, yo. ADHD Chris, you're welcome, buddy. Thank you. Game Eat Sleep, hello. Making Rage knows what's up. Thank you, buddy. Thierry knows Malmsteen too. One of my favorites, man. One of my favorites. Much love to you, Rhonda. Thank you so much. I don't know that one, Jared. All I know is like Cemetery Gates, Domination, some of that Floods. That's about all I know, man. I never try to learn too much Pantera. Steven, Cola Frat, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks for noticing, man. Thank you, Juji. Make them rage. Appreciate you there. Max Champagne House, he said you like turtles, man. That's what's up, man. Ain't nothing wrong with the turtles. TikTok, there he goes. He said, Merry Christmas, chat. That's right. Nikon, he said he feel disappointed in himself. Why would you feel that, buddy? He says, keep it up, though. I appreciate it, but never feel that way, my man. Just know everyone got to work hard. You got to work hard. If you have a dream, you have a goal, you have to work hard on it. It will never come to you. You have to go to it. So, but I appreciate you, bro. Jean-Francois Bouffard, hello. Thank you, Steve. And Jean-Francois Bouffard says, question mark? Okay, there you go. Sock Nest Monster, that's called 1116, 24, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a very bad at titling songs, so I just titled it as the date. All right, thank you, Jean. Steven, thank you, brother. Reference is feeling that. Judy said she want to get a tape player, but they're overpriced. I know. I need a cassette deck too. We was at the Goodwill a couple weeks ago, and I was looking. They didn't have one cassette deck there. I was like, yeah, you usually got some cassette decks. They did have a VCR, but didn't have a price on it. I was kind of afraid to buy it. I was like, I don't know that. I definitely need a cassette deck because I got a ton of tapes. I don't know what's even on them. Kel Morris, no one's got excuses, buddy. But if you feel pain when you're playing stuff, then yeah, for sure you got an excuse, man. You never want to play when you're in pain. That's for sure, buddy. But keep crying, keep trying. Saska Juice, thank you. Pete rolls up and says, "Smash that like, dude is better than I." He is, and he's amazing. Thank you, buddy. Patrick Sharp, appreciate that, my friend. Rhonda said, it's truly about my music. I thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. Damn, more comments than I expect. All right, let's see. Thierry, thank you. Thank you so much. Ortiz Salagar, Carlos Albator. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Metal Marketing House, he said, really like the color. Yeah, this is a nice one, dude. Look at that, though. It's a real nice shade of blue, man. If there's one thing about Jackson, they come up with some of the best looking paint jobs of all time, man. Daratham, he says, bro, you're asking me to play like a pro, bro. I wish I could play like you can, dude. Go to my channel if you get a chance, and you can. I do have some tutorial videos on how to get this speed. Don said he didn't know, so he's kind of lost trying to play. I feel you. It was up here in this. I went like a key higher than I was supposed to. You got it ticked off. Roland, I don't use a reverb pedal per se. I do have an effects plugin called Waves CLA Guitar, and it's got some great reverb on it. It's amazing. Not too much though. Ticked off No's heart was awesome. That's for sure, man. This Wilson sisters are the best. Thierry, thank you. Ortiz said, let's go. You know what's up. Mark said, you can tell your audience when Gen X always wants 80s music. I know, I like it. There you go, Rhonda. There you go. I know, TikTok, but she can still hit them notes, dog. She can still hit them notes. All right, Jared says any Pantera. All right, this is always our first Pantera when someone says any Pantera. There's any Pantera. There you go, there you go. Man, Jared's all about the Pantera, man. Tell you what, man. I tell you what, the biggest YouTuber ever would be someone who just plays Pantera stuff. They'd probably be the biggest YouTuber in history. Jaime Moreno wants some Spanish rock. I might have something, man. I might have something. Let's see. Tom Boulay, good to see you again, buddy. Model Mark thinks Mayako's independent. Just about every guitar player would be into Dimebag Darrell. There's no doubt. He was like, you know, an icon, dude, for sure. I even wanted to be Dimebag Darrell for a while. I even had the big long goatee and everything. Floral, I don't play guitar. No, I sure don't, buddy. I just sit here. I like to hold a guitar. I have a collection of 13 guitars, all worth probably $20,000. But I like to sit with them, man. You know, I like it. It's cool. I think they're cool, man. You know, what do you know, man? Oh, man. Dean, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Floral say you listen to Sade. Smooth operator. Adam, thank you, buddy. Let's see. Thank you. Aiden Tisdale. Appreciate that, dude. There you go. Tent Crab. Jacob, thank you. Beans, nope. Don't know anybody. Don't know any. No ghosts, bro. Bellmark said Cowboys from Hell's This Ferry. That's a beauty right there. Diego, muchas gracias, amigo. Then we got it covered. Let's see. What was I going to do? I'm going to chill. It's like mid-tempo chill shred. Who knows? I don't know. I'm changing things up this week for all I know. called Pages Left Unturned, which surprisingly has a title to it. But that's an older song, but I appreciate you listening to it. If you're having a good time, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. I believe we had two possible requests for Phrygia. So I'm gonna play that. We'll go back into the ancient times here on the next one. And thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. I truly do appreciate it. Oh, Tyler in the house. How you doing, buddy? I'm good. I'm doing good. How about you, bro? William Parker, thank you very much. JIS6959, thank you too. Josue Las Cruz, thank you, brother. Max says, can you play the flute? No, I don't know how to, man. I used to know a singer back in the day. He could play the flute. I tried it out, man. It sounded like noise, man. I'll go with wind instruments for some odd reason. Never tried. Donald says, if you can play a solo by Sade, then you can solo anything. That's true. That's true. Yeah, say hello. Juji, want a little fucking dog. I forgot to hook you up yesterday, the other night, Juji. How about... Fire. And let's see, 709 Conservator says, I've known some people who've made money and have a great collection of guitars we can barely play. I know. I know a couple of those people, dude. They got more guitars and they keep buying them too. Like, I get a message here and there. Yo, bro, look what I just bought. I'm like, dude, you barely play. I mean, he can play. I got a friend that can play, but he don't barely play it. And I'm like, what do you need another guitar for? You barely play the 27 other ones you got, dude. It's funny. Oh, the test, thank you, buddy. Thank you, William Parker, appreciate that. Giovanni, what's up, and thank you. Jim's Roan, thank you, buddy, appreciate that very much. Ivan Kuex, thank you. Joe Leonard, there you go, shredded. That's how we do, thank you. Bleed God, he said, I can't even do it with default settings. Hey, man, you gotta crank up, you gotta upgrade, brother. Daniel said, you never cease to amaze me. Thank you, buddy, appreciate that. All or nothing, thank you, dude. Lincoln Baloo with the jewel drop. Thank you, bro. Ford Guy and Thierry. Thank you both. Arun Kumar, never even heard of Tom Meal, bro. I don't even know what that is. Mel Mark said, if Jackson made a signature guitar for you, what would you choose? Shape, color, pickup? It'd be this guitar. This model, the dinky body, dual humbuckers, 24 fret, reverse headstock, volume knob, tone knob, 3-way switch, Shaler Floyd. And I would like probably like a black guitar, but with like a purple crackle color would be pretty sweet. I know they could make it too. I know they could. Reference, thank you, buddy. Jacob Hendricks, appreciate that. Clay and Anastine Winter, thank you so much. Four guys, that's a good slow dance song. You know how we do, bro. Oh shoot, man! Well, comments be flowing tonight, y'all. Thank you so much. Juji dropping some jewels. Thank you, Juji. Appreciate that. Official Plexicam. Thank you, buddy. John Briffa. Hello, hello. Jaden Porter. Appreciate that. Thumopolis. Thank you. Crownbot. I don't play country music, but I appreciate you, brother. Chris Stapleton is a killer country artist, but we don't play country here. Tom Belay said, love that note. Golden Nylon. Thank you, buddy. They're built in the next province over. He has our archtop. Excellent guitars. Oh, man. Yeah, Golden is amazing, dude. I didn't know nothing about it until I saw a guitar player on Instagram use one, and I was like, I gotta have that. That sounds amazing. And I lucked out and found a really good deal on one because they're expensive, man. Rolling in the house, what's up? He says, hell to the Richard J with the super chat, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that, man. Baroque Blues says Renstrom is Swedish for plays with soul. I would hope so. That'd be awesome. But no, it actually means Ren is deer, And then Strom is like a lake or stream. So it could be Deer Lake or Deer Stream. Because they have a lot of deer in Sweden, apparently. I don't know. Bobby Rocks, you can, brother. I hope you get there, man. Make sure you check my channel. I do have some instructional videos to help push you along. Ivan's from Indonesia. It's great to see, brother. Thank you. Michaela Ellison Sisse, hello, and thank you. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Jet Swearingen, thank you, bro. Thomas, hello. Jacob Hendricks, appreciate that. Jonathan from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Good to see you. Moon Tune, thank you so much. Tommy said that was cool as F. Thank you, brother. Crown was out in Tennessee. There you go. I'm from Ohio, not too close, not too far. I've been in Tennessee several times, man. It's a wonderful place. At least it was a wonderful place. I don't know. How's it looking these days? King JD, what's up, dude? Thank you. Michaela, thank you. Hendra Sijabat from Indonesia as well. Great to see you, Hendra. Cows of Minthun, hello. And Anthony said, my dog loves you, and that's what's up. I'm thinking about making like a dog music channel. I see a lot of these dog, they play like, real chill music for dogs when you leave your house. They seem to be a lot of views. I'm thinking about making a couple of videos for that, just to try. Alex with the jewel drop. Thank you, brother. Four guy says, what's the scaling? This is 25.5, bro. Cromhan, we jamming some shred tonight? Donald James says, as soon as you miss Jackson, never go back. I know, bro. That's a tough one. That's a hard habit to break right there. Thomas from Quebec, great to see you. Alex says, do you play classic rock? Indeed I do, my friend. Jacob says he's playing his right now. That's how we do it, man. Good to see. Levi, thank you so much, buddy. Alex in Pensacola, great to see you up there, man. We're down here in St. Pete area. Richard said, just write a song called Country. Just mention your truck, your dog dying, your girl leaving. I know. I actually do have a couple of country songs I did write. I was trying. I see if I could write something. They're kind of cool. I don't know. One day they will emerge. Paulo Vilas Boas, Boa Noche, amigo. I don't know any August Burns Red. I really don't. I don't think I've heard any of their songs. My friend James Norton did a cover of their Carol of the Bells and posted it the other day. That's about the only thing I might have ever heard. Vest from Chile. Good to see you, buddy. Heavy metal classical, brother. Jay from Toronto. It's great to see. Port, yo, this is a Jackson Dinkyverse Pro. All right, we're going to move on to the next song. This one's called Phrygia. This one goes out to our buddies out there. We're calling looking for. Let's go. All right, before I forget. All right. That's called Phrygian right there. That's a cool jam. Enjoy it. All right, let's see what we got. We're gonna move on to some album tracks now. I believe if I can find them. We'll play this one. A lot of great people hanging out. A lot of people might never heard this one, so we're gonna keep cranking with this. Next tune off my album. Where did we leave off? Okay, I remember about that. Four guys saw your comment. I tried to whip out a bunch of harmonics there for you, brother. Comp guy, thank you, dude. Chad Wicks, thank you, man. Jorge, Dino's obrigado, amigo. Val got a bit of a headache, but he's doing. I'm doing all right, brother. Hope you're feeling better, man. Good to see you. Jay in the house with them thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Jacob Hendricks, thank you there. Todd Snyder, thanks, bro. Paulo Villas Boas, he liked it. He said, super cool. That's what's up, man. Thank you. Vest, he's like, holy you are amazing. Thank you. You sound amazing. Well, I appreciate that. Figueroa Kid, thank you, buddy. Robert said, you make it look so easy, man. I try. A lot of work and effort, a lot of time in my life playing guitar. I dedicated my life to it for many, many years. And it does come easy to me at this rate. But yeah, it ain't easy. I appreciate you, bro. I got some crazier songs, man, that are very, very difficult. Guillermo Mazzani, yo, what's up, dude? Saying Ghoul, thank you, dude. LOL Cool J, I like that. LOL Cool J, that's awesome, dude. Thank you, buddy. Smurfy said, that's right. Treat the fretboard like a slip and slide. That's how we do, man. Jack Attacks, hello. Ivan Kuex was feeling, thank you, buddy. Alex says, you ever thought about trying for American Idol? American Idol's for singing, but I presume you mean America's Got Talent. I have tried out. I tried out last year, and I got really far. But in the end, the producers didn't choose me. They chose some kid, some kid named Melnick or something, just fine. Kids got better stories, I guess. But hey, nothing wrong with that. I tried again this year. I haven't heard nothing this year, so they probably like one and out. You never know, man. Zahid Guzik, thank you, buddy. Renzo Comores, he said, bro, we're born in a 4-3. That's how we do. Scarface knows Rainbow the best ever. Yes, sir. Stephanie Elizabeth Toma, hello and thank you. Thierry knows, so Vinny Moore is my man, yeah. Figueroa Kid, that's called Phrygia. I got some, that's Chinggis. Yo, what's up, Chinggis, man? Long about my man from Serbia in the house. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Thank you, Steve. Blade Panas dropping a whole bunch of jewels, comboing like a crazy man. Thank you, brother. Carlos Galinda, what's up, buddy? He said, how'd you get your gig with Rob Rock? Funny enough, man, I mean, I quit that band. Yeah, I was in a band called Wicked Ways. Chuck Schuldiner produced our EPs and all this stuff, and I knew Chuck was getting sick, and I was like, I got to get out of this situation. So I quit the Wicked Ways band. That's when I started writing all these songs for my album. And I remembered that Rob Rock, he did like a show in Winter Park, and I missed it. And I thought, maybe I wonder if he lives in Florida still. So I looked him up online, and it said he lived in Oviedo, Florida at the time, which wasn't too far away from where I was at. And I emailed him and said, Rob, I'm a huge fan of yours. I'm working on a solo album. I'd love if you could sing on my album. And he's like, it sounds really cool, but right now I just got my own solo album coming out, and I need a band. I was like, oh, I mean, hey, if you're looking, I'd be happy to learn anything. And he sent me a CD, Rage of Creation CD. I learned it within a couple days. He came over, I played the whole album for him without the CD, just front to back, just me really playing the rhythm guitar in perfect time. And he was like, well, you got the gig, and that was it, man. And I helped him put the rest of the band together as well. Thank you, Smurfy, appreciate that. John said Fridge is one of those addicting riffs like sales. Yeah, it's very in that wheelhouse. Hideo Mona, thank you so much. Stephanie, thank you. Thierry, appreciate you. Hideo Moma, thank you very much. DJ said, you must drive your music neighbors crazy. No, they drive me crazier, bro, with all their clanking around. They can go S my D, bro. I could care less. That's true. Alex Nicholas, my album is called Until the Bitter End. It's here on YouTube. You can check it out. We're on iTunes, Amazon, and every major streaming service. Stephen Nault says, best I've heard. Great job. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Jornalista from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Good to see you. Hideo Mona, 30 years now. Stealth Wolf says, I hope you hit 100K soon, buddy. Dessert. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. We're trying hard for sure, man. And 9R Konar from Mumbai. Great to see you, buddy. How you doing tonight? Rexy says, can you show me a great training exercise to play faster? I can. It's right on my channel here, bro. If you don't check it out now, check it out later for sure. It's called The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know. I promise you, if you learn the exercise, practice it 20 minutes a day for 30 days straight, you will notice a huge difference. But don't skimp on it, man. You know, people skimp on it. They learn it they practice it for a couple of days, like, oh, cool. Every day, 30 days for 20 minutes a day. If you can play it more, even better. But check my channel, brother. Check my channel. It'll help you. I promise you that. Thomas Smart, thank you, bro. I feel you as well, man. Check my channel, dude. We got all kinds of information to help out with that. Jackie Rocket, thank you so much. DJ said, I didn't mean to say anything mean. I just want to tell you to play the guitar. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. 9R Konar, he says, love your tune, bro. Thank you, brother. Okay, there we go. Lestat Lugo, he says, much love from a growing guitar. It's great to see that, buddy. Thank you. Tom Melissa, what's the oddest time signature you play in? I don't know, like 13/8 or something. It's stupid weird. I'm not good with time signatures. Like, if anything, I do 4/4, 6/8, 12/8, 3/4, but nothing too crazy anymore. Back in when I studied jazz, we had to do some wacky stuff. Shalik, I don't think anyone can do Philippe Rosette, bro. That dude's got like a 15 fret span on his fingers. It's ridiculous. Hideo Mona says, how about your album? Yes, it's here on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. If you want to check out my album, go right to my YouTube page, look for the releases tab, and click on that. You'll see the whole album there. Stephanie Rock, thank you so much. Boozy Hop said he played for 20, taught for 10. Happy to see you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. What's up, Bayron? Good to see you. He knows, Genghis knows, rotting me on my days. Alex says, you going to try and join another band? No, no, I don't think so. I can put a band together. I can just make a few phone calls and have a band like that. I don't see a need right now because, you know, unfortunately, we're in a pay-to-win society, and you need money to do what you want to do the right way. So if we can ever find that money, then we'll be on tour. We're going to do another album. But, yeah, I'll just hire the dudes. Hired guns, essentially. 709 says, Chuck from Death. Chuck from Death. Yes, sir. Great friend of mine. Chuck was amazing, dude. One of the best people I ever met, and God rest his soul, man. Computer Fist, he says he's the potato king. Oh, that's good, brother. King it up on them potatoes, man. Charles Ansel, what's up, brother? Good to see you. God bless you, my friend. Thank you so much, dude. Mike in the house, what up, dog? Solid Muscle is my favorite acoustic guitar. It's my Godin multi-act Encore. It's beautiful. It sounds amazing, too. All right, we're going to kick into an album track right here. This is called Symphony 40. Symphony 40 right there. Hope you enjoyed it. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do the title track to the album coming up next here, which also, didn't mean to do that. Is also interludes into a plug for these merchandise store we have. Everybody, if you're interested, we do have a merchandise shop. I'm gonna post a particular T-shirt on the screen. This is just the T-shirt for this song coming up called "Until the Bitter End." However, if you do click on this link at any point, it will take you to the store. You can click on the home button of that store and check out any of the designs that we have if you're interested, of course. So we do appreciate you checking that out. All right, so a lot of chat here. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time tonight. Let's see. The real tape says, "Yo, brain on airplane mode today. I just yelled sus as my shadow ran away. Tried to flirt with my coffee, but it ghosted me cold. Now my socks are unionizing against his laundry." Plot twist. Nice, dude. Having a good day over there, sounds like, man. I like to hear it. Tom Blow said, when you play jazz, do you play anything neo-jazzical? No, not really, man. We play a lot of jazz standard stuff, man. I was reading out of a book from Joe Pass. That stuff was hard, man. It was crazy hard. I only took it for a year. And it just helped me expand my mind, honestly. What I could actually do with a scale, what I could do with a chord, what I could do with a chord progression. That's basically what my study in jazz did for me. I wasn't really any great jazz player or anything like that. I could play over stuff and improvise over stuff, but I was nothing more than that. Carlos like that Kingdom for Ransom. Oh, if you're hanging out by the end, buddy, and we might play that one at the end. I shudder to do vocal songs early because sometimes people like it. Sometimes people just disappear when you're playing that. But I'll save it for the end. If you're hanging out at the end, my friend, I'll crank it up for you. Charles, no, you bring the shred. Let's do that. Chingus, thank you, buddy. Anthony Horn, thank you so much, dude. He says, you're amazing. Nice job. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Red Bull Russ, thank you, bro. Chingus is feeling the strength right there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Anthony. Here you go, buddy. Barnall Chakravorty, he says, wow, thank you. NOFX says, do Waldenschnacht. Waldenschnacht? Something about Walden's night? What's Waldis? I know Nacht means night. What's Waldis mean? I'm not sure. My German is pretty basic. Yeah, Donald's feeling that. Yeah, that's a good one, right? And Herabi with the 67, yo, crank it out, crank it out. Hyping Herastustina, because you're the best. Thank you, brother. LD Gabaya Buenas noches, amigo. There's no effects, dude. All about it is Waldenschnacht. Das ist ein Waldenschnacht, aye. Du. He says, du. How about no? Vlad Kiev, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing okay, great out there, my friend. Chingus knows. Imagine all the people living in peace. That's right. Don says, who doesn't like Rob Rock? That's the thing. That's not Rob Rock. It's just because I'm not ripping solos left and right. Okay, it means forest. So forest night, night forest. I don't know. Judy says, is there any Ramstein? Is Waldesnacht Ramstein? But I could play this one. It's the only Ramstein I know. Probably only German thing I know. Du hast mich. All right, no effects says the metal version sounds fire. I have to check it out, dude. I've never heard that one. Wer tust du wirklich Deutsch? Nein. Very little. How do I say very little? Dies Bricht ist nicht frisch. That means that the bread is not fresh. I don't know much, buddy. I haven't been to Germany in 20 plus years, man. Back when I went to Germany about every other month, I was getting real good at speaking German. But I know a tiny little bit. Willkommen, mein Herr. Was gibt es Neues? Stuff like that, you know. Val Kimber talking about 99 left balloons. Heigenswagen, Schwegenswagen. The German version is the way. Yeah, anything in German is good. The Falco version of Rock Band of Days in German is the best version. Absolutely. Pellet Thunder say you got the count. It's 263. That's rocking, bro. Wow. I had no idea. Hoff, Chris Cornell, one of the great singers ever. God rest his soul. Coconut, he said he's a coconut. Hey, man, wouldn't you like to be a coconut too? I feel it, man. Vlad said he can't enjoy my talent. Thank you, brother. My man James Possess said, can you do any judicious priest? Anything prior to Painkiller, give me a song. Give me a song. Black Belt, he wants a whole classic. You need cooling, baby, I'm not fooling. I'm gonna send you back to schooling. Way, way down inside, honey, you need. Great song. All right, no effects. The same here. He said his friends taught him that stuff because he's been to Deutschland to film car stuff on it. That's nice, dude. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I toured in Germany many times, man, and I was always with a German band touring, and they'd always tell me stuff, bad stuff too, Sean, he says, in honor of your shirt, can you play a Richie Blackmore Rainbow-like jam? I probably could do better than that. I could play a whole solo, man. Coconut says it's very fun to be a coconut, except you can't move. I bet, man. Unless Tom Hanks come pick you up, crack you open, get that milk, man. I feel it. Crack in the sky. Hey, my E string sounds funky, y'all. Hang on 2 seconds. I haven't played this guitar in a while. This strings might be a little. Hey, that's pretty right on, man. Weird. I don't know. Maybe the intonation. This E string sounds funny to me. Whoa, that was pretty cranky. This is what happens when you don't play guitar for a while. Ooh. An hour's worth of tuning, hour's worth of songs, man. An hour's worth of shredding, man. There goes your tuning a little bit. We should be good to go right there. Oh, let's see. We gotta play this other tune. I'm gonna play a Rainbow Jam after this one. All right, Metal God. Here we go. How do I? Tune. Classic. All right, I played your No More Tears riff. No worries, brother. Hope you enjoyed it. And hey, Donald James goes, Wilson. VXC said he needs to switch out his bridge for a Floyd on his J. Hey, Floyd's are where it's at, man. You gotta have it, man. You gotta have it. Obviously, I'm impressed. What's going on here? How you playing? Using a pick? Yeah, buddy. I use a pick right here, man. Classic. Jim Dunlop, 1.5 millimeter Delrin. Coconut says, can you play some Scorpions? Not Rocky Like a Hurricane. I do have a Scorpions. How about we'll play it after this one? I got one tune to play. David in house, what's up, buddy? So what program do you use to play back on? Studio One. It's probably one of the best digital audio workstations, in my opinion, next to Pro Tools. But what I do is I record, mix, master everything in Studio One. I export it as a WAV file. Then I have this file that I use that has all the WAV files of my songs, and basically I do everything the same. Every song is perfectly mixed to the same volume and stuff like that. There you go, Wicked Guess. You know I'm gonna do it then. If Wicked Guess comes in here and says play sales of KRM, we gonna do it, man. We gonna do it. James F, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Tom says tuning's like aircraft maintenance. Always a good idea. Indeed. All right. Well, all right. We'll do this. We'll do. I will change my schedule for you people, cause that's how I am. Cause I'm a good guy like that, man. We'll come back to that other song I had ready. First off, we'll do "Sales of Carry-On" cause Wicked Guest said so. I like that. I like that kind of request. Let's give it a shot, man. And then we'll do some Rainbow after that. Favorites right there, Uli John Roth, y'all. If you don't know who Uli John Roth is, I advise you to check him out because he's one of the greatest guitar players of all time. Are we gonna try this one right quick, man? We're not really right quick because it's a long solo. We're gonna mess with it, man. Let me think. And if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. If you don't know Rainbow, then you don't know rock and roll and metal. Let's go. That's a rainbow stargazer, if you didn't know, man. My best interpretation of that one. That's a hard solo to play. I get most of it, and then I forget. I haven't played it. I don't play it quite often. I should play it more, and I would probably get it better. That's a fun one to play. Richie is one of the greatest of all time. One of his greatest solos, I can guarantee you that. Wicked guest, yo, thanks for that super chat, brother. Much appreciated. Thank you, dude. Let's see. James, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that right there, man. Hoffy, thank you. All right, let's see. I think I got it right there. But Buick City knows Uli John Roth there. Here you go. That's what's up, dog. NoFX says, do you have a growler? What's a growler? Growler. I'm not sure what that is. I think I've heard that. Is that like a cup? I mean, like a coffee cup or something? Thanks, Freddie. Oliver talking about that old classic, man. I don't play that one. That's the tune you can get in trouble with. You can get big trouble on YouTube playing that tune, man. I'd love to play it. I would only play it if we had like 1,000 people watching. So if you can find 988 more people, I'll play that all the way through. I promise you. Hoffy says, what's your feeling on Suno? I mean, I see a lot of things about it, bro. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, AI slop this, that, slop. And there's a lot of guitar players right now are shilling it up, you know. I think, you know, it is what it is, you know. It's for people that maybe don't have, you know, can't write their own songs or, you know, have their own studio to record songs, or someone that has an idea, they just want to, they've always wanted to have an idea in their head, they always wanted to hear what it would sound like. I think it's fine, you know. I don't think it's going to be a long time before AI can do, like, write a song like I do, because I don't write predictable. You know, AI writes very predictable, and I've checked this out. I tested it out myself, you know, just to hear, and it's so predictable, so cliche, if you will, very repetitive. But there's ways you can make it sound better. One of our moderators, Ju G, she uses some stuff like that, and she can create all kinds of cool stuff. But it's like we do acoustic stuff and very orchestral stuff, and she has a good understanding of orchestration. But from what I've seen, this new Suno Studio is pretty sweet. You can like record a riff into it, and they'll listen to your riff and record a drum beat and all that stuff. I think it's kind of cool for someone that maybe doesn't have the ways and means to record properly, you know, and it kind of gives them a good idea of what they can do. I mean, I'm mixed on AI as a whole, you know, because I think in some form or fashion it will take over some certain avenues, you know. Like video right now, we're messing around with Sora too, and man, it's so realistic and crazy looking. I even made a cameo myself to see what it would look like. But it's pretty crazy that it can do what it can do. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a big problem because right now a lot of people are so, you know, blind, I guess, because they'll be like they don't understand, they don't know what's real and what's AI anymore. There's a very large percentage of people in this world that can't understand if it's AI or not. I see it all the time. It's fun. It's kind of funny. It's kind of sad too. Native Blood, that's true, brother. Lone Toba Peebles, he says, have a Merry Christmas when it comes in a great New Year from Glasgow, Scotland. Good to see you, brother. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you and yours, my friend. I appreciate that. Donald James knows that sales are carrying. That's right, brother. Thank you, Chinggis. You're welcome, Coconut. Marina Lushai, hello and goodbye. Copy Ninja, thanks, brother. Thank you, Chinggis. Copy is feeling that soul. Thank you, brother. Juji is feeling that. Cockatoon, hello. Good to see you, buddy. Hoppy said, why you play lead and rhythm and shred? Chug. You know it, dude. It's always funny. People are like, I get, you know, and I put a bunch of videos out everywhere, you know, and Instagram's the funniest because they'll be like, I'll get 1 million views on a video. Most of the comments are wonderful, you know, I'm inspired. I love what you do. And you always get this one, Play chords, bro. Play chords. Like, why don't you investigate a little bit? You know, it's funny to me. Because I am on 3 internationally released heavy metal albums that I play rhythm guitar on. But no one looks for that. They just want to put their little comment in there. So I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you noticing, Hoffy. Dario, thank you, buddy. Muchas gracias. James said, you're absolutely my new hero. Hero words do not describe how you make me feel. Thank you so much, James. That means everything to me, brother. Thank you very, very much, man. Faldil Batku, he said, how long you been playing? 30 years, my friend. Michael Mitchell knows that deal. Rainbow, that's right. Ryan the Stray, thank you, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Michael Dio's the man, bro. P-Pad in the house. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How you feeling tonight, man? Oh, Paulette, thank you so much. Dempty, thank you. Copy Ninja, there you go. Cook knows metal never dies. That's right, brother. Sean Fringhouse, he said, that gave me goosebumps, you rock, brother. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate that. Copy said, I know it's not metal, but you have Pink Floyd. I know a little bit. I've been working on that Comfort Me Numb Soul, but here's some Hendrix, man, of course. There's that. I'm trying to get this like... I'm gonna work on that Comfort Me Numb. I'm gonna get that Comfort Me Numb solo down. And y'all gonna freak out when I do, but I don't know it. Don says you play within key though. I don't think most people would ever remember the solo note for note. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like Far Beyond the Sun, I know about 90% of that. There's some licks I just do it with the way I like to do it. Cook, thanks for subscribing, brother. I appreciate that, man. Y'all out there, make sure you like Cook right here and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Stardust said, no spamming, you fool. There you go. Coconut, I can. Yes, I can. I got a song we played last night. It's like Sweet Pig Mania, bro. Where were you last night, bro? No, we might rock it again. Field Hope Platonico, he says, don't mind me. I'm just waiting for this man to bless us with some music. I got you, brother. I got you, brother. We got something real good coming up. Real quick. Sleepyhead, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. I don't know. This is a family chat. That's right. That's right. Donald Arnold, I don't know any UFO. I was in the Michael Schenker group. I think when I grew up, Michael Schenker group was more prominent before UFO was prior to that. But yeah, Michael Schenker group's what I know. That's for sure. I do love some Michael Schenker, man. Michael Schenker's amazing. All right. Speaking of, this is called Until the Bitter End. There's a T-shirt in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. It takes us to our merchandise store if you're interested. But this song is for that shirt. The title of my album, the title of the song, Until the Bitter End. That's Until the Bitter End right there, the title track to my album. Hope you enjoyed it. Once again, you can hear that on my YouTube channel here, iTunes, Amazon, and most major streaming services out there. So thank you so much, everybody. We're going to kick into the Fire Within after this. So we'll get that ready to go. Let's see. You're welcome, Copy Ninja. Nas Jordan, he says, how to be good. That's right, man. Blood Eye Ninja says, how do I speed up my tremolo picking? I would say go to my channel, buddy. I try and send a lot of people this video. It's called The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know. Go to my channel, watch that video, learn the exercise, practice it at the minimum of 20 minutes per day for 30 days straight. Your tremolo picking will be way, way better than it was today. I promise you that. Let me know how that goes, brother. Coconut said, dude, I'm like grunge. He had to make a new account yesterday. Man, shoot, dude. That's the beauty of YouTube. People got hundreds of accounts, man. Crazy. Juju's ready for that harpsichord. Heck yeah. Harpsichord Club Unite tonight. Mega McCurtis, thank you, brother. James, I don't know that one, dude. I honestly don't. I don't think I've ever heard of it, maybe once or twice. But Robin Trower was a pretty amazing player. Ain't no doubt about that. But I never really got into his stuff like that. Cam, thank you, buddy. Christopher J, appreciate you very much out there. Thank you, dude. Unrivaled said, that's so very skill issue with me. Yeah, man, you gotta watch out. You always gotta have more skill. Christopher, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Juji. Steve Asher, House of Asher Poe. Thank you, bro. Tommy Holt, thanks, dude. Appreciate you, man. Mitch Dinner with the jewel drop. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that right there. ABC, hello. Drew Harper, thank you, buddy. Coconut says, what's your picking technique? I do a combination of alternate picking and economy picking. So for instance, like alternate picking is down, up, like this. That's alternate picking. Economy picking is down, up, down. So you can actually move across the strings faster when you're doing down, up, down. So yeah. Tommy Holt, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Donald said, that's a slapper of a track. True that. Stranger said, just in time for it. Fire Within, brother. If that's what you're looking for. Canyon in the house says, bro, your inspiration personified. #Logs Vegas. Good to see you out there, bro. I want to go to Las Vegas one day just to hang out. I want to see if a Formula One race there maybe one day. When I'm rich and famous, maybe. Martin Uva, hey, thank you, brother. Gratitude in the house. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Been a minute. How you been, brother? Can of Biscuit in the house. There you are, bro. How you doing tonight? Yeah, Drenger knows that Fire Within. That's right, brother. Blood Eye, thank you, man. Yeah, check it out. If you have any questions, leave a comment in there, and I'll check that out for you. Phil said, well worth the wait. That'll get you late if it wasn't the right corner. Well, that's true, man. Thanks, Phil. Let's see. Donald said he learned finger speed from playing old Nintendo games. I think he translated guitar. There you go, man. That's one way to do it. Carlos, we just played some music. We're going to play some more. Mateus Piana said, good night to you, brother. Thank you so much. Cannabis said, what do you vape? This one is just this is called a Viho TRX50K Hawaiian Punch flavor. Stardust says it smells like socks. It tastes pretty good, though. Doesn't taste like socks, but she said it smells like socks. Oh, you said, how do you hold your pick? Like for me, I hold it between these two middle fingers, or whatever, because I only have 4, so they go right in the middle there like that. I also don't, see if I can show you. I don't hold it at a right degree angle. I slant it like that. You got a slant called pick slanting. Pella got the count 324. That's what's up. Tom Boulay. I don't know any Jeff Loomis. I know Jeff Loomis personally, but I don't know any of how to play his stuff. No, I never tried to learn it. Kane said, I'm a drummer. You got me convinced on my work ethic. Good to go, bro. Yeah, you got to work hard these days, man. People don't know how much work it takes to be a musician. A lot of people just want it. Yeah, I want to be a shred guitarist. I want to be a death metal drummer. Yeah, you got to work at it for the show, bro. But I appreciate that. Coconut says, very good knowledge. Oh, yeah, that's what my exercise teaches is alternate picking synchronization. Christopher Scheidel says, new watcher, thanks for inspiration. Damn good shred, my friend. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Jinx for Games getting himself an electric Stratocaster for Christmas. What should I do first? If you've never touched a guitar before in your life, buddy, go on here on YouTube and look. Maybe there'd be probably like a video like basic guitar. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because if you never touched a guitar before, it's gonna be a world of difference to you. I would say number one thing: look up how to play chords. CHORDS. How do I play chords on guitar? And pick the video that has the most views on it. I think that's going to help you. That's the first thing that's going to help you. Kane says, come on through. Come through in here before you, by the way. And if you're already rich and famous, you're already rich and famous. I might be somewhat famous, but I'm definitely not rich. Definitely not Las Vegas rich. I know how much it costs. I want to go to that Sphere too. We want to go check that out. That'd be amazing. Sal says, how are you able to play chords? I just play them. I learned how to play chords. I learn every note of the chord and play it. Because that's what my teacher told me to do. For sure, bro. But you remember maybe we talked about this earlier? We were playing some rhythm guitar. And I was like, man, my man can play rhythm too. Then you get something like that. How do you play chords? That's how it is, man. That's my life in a nutshell right there. Canvas says he hates socks. It don't taste like sock. It tastes like fruit punch. But Stardust says to her it smells like some musty socks. I don't even know. All right, Coconut, have a great one, buddy. Stay safe out there in the rainforest. He says, Twitch says, how many songs can you play? Buddy, I got about 200 songs in my playlist here. All originals. Bright Bob said he got a metal gig tomorrow. That's awesome, dude. That's what's up. Blood Eye said he started at 9, been playing 20 years. Dang, man, you've been on it, bro. That's what's up. Planet Earth says, you got any Pantera? How about this one, man? We already did one Pantera. We always get at least 2 or 3. I know, Phil. That's what happens, man. Simple Not says, show your pickups. See, they're like Seymour Duncan branded Jacksons. This is a Duncan Rails pickup, and this is a Duncan JB type pickup. Ginger said he got a cat in his armpit. He got his daughter 2 kittens for Christmas. That's awesome, dude. Stardust knows it. She says it stinks. It smells fine to me. But hence why I only smoke it in here. I got some nice blueberry stuff outside. It smells much better. Down said here's some reviews about the Sphere. It wasn't all that. I don't know, man. They had a Wizard of Oz thing going on there. I mean, it looked crazy good, man. Looks so fun. Looks wild, dude. I'll check it out. Like I said, if I'm rich and famous, I'll go check it out. Craig Kodak, thank you so much, brother. Thank you, Jake's Touch. Planet Earth's feeling it. There you go. Jake's Touch, thank you, dude. Tom Boulay, have a great night. He says it's late here in Atlantic, Canada. I feel you, brother. You have a wonderful one, man. Appreciate you. Angus, I don't give private lessons, not currently, no. I do have some tutorials on my YouTube page that can help out. Also, if you join my Discord channel, I am teaching a little bit over there as well. There you have it. What's next? All right, we got the Fire Within. Let's roll up this one. This is one of the biggest songs I ever wrote. 377,000 views here on YouTube, and played across all of Europe and Japan and stuff. So, pretty fun song. Let's do it. That's called The Fire Within right there. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for hanging out tonight with me. We got another song after this. This is a fan favorite coming up next, so make sure you stick around. It's a crazy, crazy song after this. All right, there we go. For that guy that wanted to know if I was sweet pick, hopefully that answered your question. The Osgard Life, he says, you should make a shirt says, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. There you go. And thanks for that super chat. Any Sammy Hagar, dude? Sammy Van Hagar. I'll be honest with you, dude, I never got into Van Hagar so much. There were some good songs. I really enjoyed, like Dreams and some other tunes they had. But I was all about the old school Van Halen, the Roth area. Chain or like stuff like that, man. I got the old stuff, but nothing wrong with the Van Hagar stuff. Just wasn't my cup of tea compared to what Eddie was doing in the old school days. Kind of like Yngwie, pre-accident Yngwie and post-accident. I prefer to listen to pre-accident Yngwie over everything, if you know what that even means. VIP Persona says, can you play at 300 beats? I don't know if I could do that, dude. I can play at 210. It's currently the fastest I can do. And that's crazy fast, dude. But I play 30-second notes. And it gets pretty wild, man. It gets pretty wild. There you go, Phil. Phil got my back. I appreciate you, brother. Angus Young's feeling. He said, damn. Planet Earth appreciates you. Thank you, Angus. Tim Wooten, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you there. Thanks, Angus. Markeo Vernak, he says, is that a legendary JDR? My friend, you got a good eye, brother. Yes, sir. Jackson Dinky, reverse professional. Yes, sir, buddy. Good. Well, good eye, bro. And good to see you there, man. Thank you so much, bro. Drenger says, Christmas tree is destroyed. There are 4 months, but that's about as big as a regular cat. Dang, man. That's some big cats. Finey Finn, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you, Angus. Thank you so much, buddy. Let's see. Phil's feeling it. There you go, dude. Drender's like, listen to that, y'all. That's what's up. Thank you, brother. Jim Gray, thank you, dude. Clint Shelton, what's up, brother? Good to see you tonight, man. Thank you, man. How you doing out there? Okay, cool. Christopher, he did. Christopher Ruiz. He said I was whack. Whack. All right, everybody. It's that time of the night where we're gonna go. Let's check out the awesome guitar player that just called me whack. And oh boy, wait. Ain't we seen this guy before? We seen this. Y'all didn't hide. I guess you didn't hide him. Wow. We seen this guy before. Let me find a quick video of my homeboy here. See, he barely has any guitar video. He's got a bunch of guitar videos. Very little information. Let's see. All right, real quick, everybody. You know, I'm willing to. The only cool thing about this dude, he's got a Cobra Kai T-shirt on. That's kind of cool, man. That's kind of cool. But you don't come into someone's chat and say that they whack. And Stardust said he said I suck. So we're gonna check it out, y'all. Check it out. All right, everybody, get ready. This is and I believe that we have seen this man before come into the chat. And he talked some smack before. But all you nice people, I want you to give me your best opinion of Christopher Ruiz here. Here we go. Check it out. This is Christopher. Now remember, he called me whack. And Stardust apparently said, he also said I sucked. All right? So here we go. Christopher Ruiz did it. there's his Death Mask Divine cover. All right. Let me know what y'all think about Christopher in the chat. Is he the next rock superstar, everybody? Do we know? Is he that good? He's like... Okay, bro, that's amazing. Anyway, Blood Eye Ninja says, do you make your own backing tracks? Yes, sir, I do, my friend. Every single one you hear, I create myself. Appreciate you. Angus, thank you, dude. Jose Guelgaga. Wow, that's a crazy name. Thank you, brother. Some Russian right there. He says, hello, good to see you, brother. Jim Gray, thank you so much, brother. Pat wants some. It was the heat of the moment, telling you what my heart said. Great band. I used to have that tape, dog. That's some good stuff, man. That's some good stuff. I don't know any of their stuff, though. I have to play, that is. Steve Hackett, though, in that band. John Wetton, yo. Who's that? Who played drums? Carl Palmer? What a band, dude. It's like a super group. Pace, I don't know any Stevie Ray, bro. I grew up on Hendrix, bro. And then I missed the Stevie Ray boat. Alex, thank you, buddy. Phil was laughing about it. There you go. Don said, the only one I've seen who can pull off the sweep singers is Tyler. That's true. Tyler can sweep like he got the golden broom, bro. Insanity. Insanity. Oh. Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. Anger Issue, what's up, dog? Good to see you. Stranger's cracking up on that. Yes, sir. Randall Bloodbath knows real shredders play Jackson. That's what's up, dude. Good to see that. Philo says, to be honest, we all know losers who type that kind of crap are just jealous and feel like they can't accomplish anything. I feel for them and pray they get better. I don't even feel for them or pray for them. I hope they waddle in pain and suffering for the rest of their life, because that's how they is, man. You can't fix stupid. Remember this. You can't fix stupid. And that dude's pretty stupid. And Blood Eye's like, oh no. Down said post link. Now I won't go as far as posting his link, but you can look up Christopher Ruiz, Ruiz, to your heart's content. To your heart's content. Anthony talking about some good stuff there. Top Volt is on. He said, we rocks and rolls until we die. That's for real, brother. Lisa, great to see you tonight. How you doing? Antonio, what's up, dude? Wavy R's like, he don't want to look at that. Nah, I feel you, brother. Wavy R's from Brazil. Obrigado, y boa noche, amigo. Good to see you. Physic Green says, want to see some more info about your nice guitar. Thank you, buddy. Just look it up online, my friend. This is a 1992 Jackson Dinky Reverse, D-I-N-K-Y, Dinky Reverse Pro. From 1992. There is a great website. I lost that website. But yeah, there's a website. I think it's called Exhibition that has all the specifications of it. Lisa said, what a weirdo. I know. Blood Eye Ninja said, that's basic. He's a basic bish, that's for sure. Looks like it too. Sarda says, Christopher sucks. Hack guitar player. That's true. Mike said, oh, Christopher. I know. Yeah, just a pro tip to anybody. Don't come into my chat, talk some shit, and then have videos of your playing on the channel. Because you're going to get it, man. You're going to get it. Rhythm is going to get you. Anyway, Phil says, starting to wonder if I should talk some smack to get some clout. You might want to try, man. No, I wouldn't do it, though, bro. You better delete all your videos, though. Blood Eye said, he's self-taught and blows him out of the water. I'll bet you do, bro. I'll bet you do. Donald says, let's see some leads, brother. I know. Yeah, Christopher don't know how to play lead. He just learned how to play rhythm. That's fine. Thank you, Drenger. Appreciate that. Drenger said he just smoked, Chris. Like a cheap cigar. That's how we do, brother. Greens from watching from Sweden. Taximek, Fizzgrisen. Good to see you. Cannabis says, fuck yeah. Christopher Zero, Rick number 1. That's what we do. Reference it, I think Christopher has potential. With more dedication, more humility, he could be good. It's very possible. I mean, I'm not going to say he was terrible. He could get there. But, man, you got to be cool around people, man. Especially when, anybody. If you don't like what I do, then swipe up. That's it. That's all I got to do. If I swipe all the time, man. If I don't like something, I just move on. I don't go down there and tell them some BS. Be kind to others. That's all we can do. Fizz Grizzly say, you should try some Dark Witch. I don't know any, bro. But I know of that band. They're sick too, man. Great band. I don't know any though. Angus says, do you mind if I go live and react? You react. Oh, I don't. Once this show's done, I'm out of here, buddy. And we got like one more song to play. Running late tonight. Well, I appreciate you, dude. Lisa said YouTube, you keep kicking her. Oh man. Stranger said, I mean, why to try to bring someone down? I play as well, but never crap on other players. No reason to. Even when I see it's terrible playing. Music is supposed to be a common language. That's true, man. That's true. But if someone want to try and come and talk to me, I'm gonna talk back. I stand my ground all day, man. 100%. Renek Harkonnen, he says EMG pickup with the lockdowns. There you go, buddy. I never got into EMGs. They're too because they're mostly with their active pickup. I hate active pickups, man. I hate batteries. Rank says sweet guitar. They don't even know about the crunch. That's right, brother. Stranger knows they don't want this smoke. You don't want this smoke. That's for sure. Mr. Jeffrey said every time I see your vids, it reminds me that you could never give up on life. That's right, brother. That's right. Charles Heston's Misery Loves Company. And Christopher looks miserable. He's still got 24 subscribers. The last time he come here and try and say some stuff, still got 24 subscribers, still doing nothing in life. Sad but true. Winston, yeah, what's up, buddy? Good to see that, man. Bean says you don't need Trans-Siberian. I don't know any to play now. I write my own stuff. I do a Vivaldi metal cover as well. It's very similar to that. Vinny Spina knows it's the sign of the Southern Cross. Great song. I was listening to it the other day. I have to figure that one out. Never try to learn it. Chris Dovahkeen, buddy. I don't know. I only know Welcome Home by King Diamond, bro. I don't know no Coheed and Cranberry, but I hear they're pretty good though. Rippy nerdy kid, there you go. Appreciate you there. Phil said it's almost 5 a.m. in Portugal. He's glad to stumble across that. That's great to see it, buddy. Charles says, no matter what you need to lift people up, there's so much negativity. I know. And I do. People that come into my chat, people that ask for my help, I lift them up every single possible way I can, man. But you come into my chat and talk smack, I'm going to punch you down. I'm going to put you down. Put you down like a rabid animal, man. Easy. Because you don't play. I don't play. I play guitar. That's all I do. But I don't play stupidity. Oh, no problem, Mr. Jeffrey. Vago Screw, how about this one? Well, it's a hot one. All right, we're going to do Speeder next. I didn't know the time has flown by tonight, everybody. I didn't know it flew that by. So we might play this one and one more. I don't have to get up as early as usual tomorrow, but we might play this one and one more. But this one's called Speeder, everybody. Hang on to your hats or buckle up, whatever you got to do. All right, that was Speeder right there, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that. That's a crazy tune. Hope you're safe after that. Shoot, that got wild and crazy. All right, it's Monday night. How about we do? I've been drinking voltage tonight, so I feel the need to get electrified with some voltage, man. All right, let's do that. We'll end the show with voltage. That's always a great one to end with. And I gotta go chill, man. I got Call of Duty to play, y'all. But yo, thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate everybody up in here, man, for sure. Laurel dropping jewels. Yo, what's up, Laurel? Good to see you. See, she said she almost missed the stream. That's all right. Good to see you. Better late than never, as I would say. Laurel says, I play guitar, not stupidity. Ain't that the truth? Vago Screw, thank you, brother. Mamoto's birthday's in 2 hours. Happy birthday, buddy. Early birthday. I will be playing Call of Duty by the time 2 hours hits. But happy birthday to you, bro. Thanks for coming out and hanging with us tonight. Mike, there you go. Here you go, reference. He's a hell of a quote. That's how we try. Oh, shoot. Stranger said, Rick is here, upbeat, always positive, encouraging, and then try and insult him speaks volumes to one's character. That's true. Rick is being created to help others get better. That's true, brother. I try everything, man. And if people come ask me for help, I help them, man. I truly help. I've helped a lot of people over the last couple of years, man. And I'm happy for that. I don't expect nothing in return either, you know. I told them, though, if anyone makes it rich and famous, don't forget me, right? You know? But don't forget about old Rick, man. Nebraska Picker, how's it going out there? Let's see. Oh, man, let's see. Good combos. All right, Dranger knows she's singing, boys. Pellet Thunder got the count, 377. We almost about to hit 20,000 views, too, tonight. That's getting up there tonight. It's not too shabby for a Monday. Carvalito, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Victoria Crino, thank you. Vago said, it sounds like a Metallica Christmas song. There you go, buddy. Laura said, Rick, how do you get those beep sounds? Is that the harmonics? Talking about probably the harmonics. Yeah, it's hard. Just pinch harmonics, Laurel. If that's what you're talking about. Thank you, Lisa. Profound, thanks, brother. Garrett Simmons, there you go, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, Profound. Mike knows we got it. Reference says we get a freebie. We didn't even hit the goal tonight, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw it out there because that's how I do. Ding dong, thank you so much. There's Laurel. Mine over there says, do you not stream your content? I don't know. No, I get mad. I get mad too much, man. You know, I'm pretty chill on here, but man, my mouth goes in directions it shouldn't go. But yeah, I always thought about doing it, but man, this COD is rough, man. This is one of the. I mean, for me, I'm an old dude, man. A lot of these kids are just young and crazy, man. Hopped up on like Mountain Dew, G Fuel, snorted, all this stuff, man. The movements that these kids can do nowadays is like, oh my God, man. It's unbelievable. Nikki Sheriff, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Let's see. Chat says Lisa's ready for that. Sean, the best creation, says second time watching. Love your wrist. Going to keep practicing. And you're inspiring. Thank you, brother. Juan Antonio Rodriguez Del Rio. Hello, buddy. Don said I felt like I was hitting those tight corners with speeders. Yeah, man. That's a racing game song right there. Laurel said we won't forget you, Rick. I hope not. Dark Vegeta Man, he says, nice rainbow shirt. Is that long live rock and roll? Yes, indeed, sir. Yes. Classic. Great song. Fantastic. Sean, he asked, who was the most inspiring person to learn from for you? Yngwie Malmsteen. I learned everything Yngwie put out back in the day, and it was what I wanted to. I wanted to be Yngwie when I was a kid. You know, I worked very hard to get there. Then the older I got, I learned. There's already only one Yngwie already, So I had to kind of get, open my mind and kind of start trying to like not play like Ingve as much anymore. Just be influenced by him. And that took a little bit. Moises Guerra, hola amigo, buenas noches. You're welcome, Momoto. Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Arrowway, thank you, buddy. Juan says, hello, do you like Paco de Lucia? Of course, yeah. Paco's one of the greatest players of all time. He's a Spanish flamenco. Him and Al Di Meola did that amazing concert. It was one of the greatest, man. Laura says, sort of, it's like the quick beeps. I'm guessing those are pinch harmonics. Guessing pinch harmonics. Juan is from Spain. Bienvenidos, amigo. Dan Anderson, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day today. Don said he had to tweak his tone. Tweak the tone of the guitar to get some of those pinches. Yeah, buddy. Also, did you ever get that interface thing? I swear to God, when you get that interface, dude, your whole game's gonna change. Listen to Brody. Brody got that Volt too, man, and it sounds so good, man. It's almost making me want to get a Volt too, just to try it out. My man wants to do real quick. You've been out too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Dan, Merry Christmas to you and your family, brother. Thank you so much, dude. References, I can imagine Rick getting mad, yeah. Because I go for like challenges. Like if you give me an assault rifle or an SMG, I can destroy people with that stuff. And it's LMGs, fine. Shotguns, fine. Pistols, fine. But when I get these stupid guns like marksman rifles and stuff, dude, these kids they can fly so fast. And me trying to like aim, you gotta get headshots. Like the challenge is to get headshots with these guns. Every other gun, I can destroy people. But man, with these crummy guns, dude, that shoot one bullet at a time, I'm like, these kids are just flying, dude. That's when I can start getting mad. But I've done pretty good otherwise, If I get real mad, I just grab my gun that I'm good with, and I can destroy these kids. Don't matter how they move. Juan, thanks, buddy. Raza, hello. Moises, buenas noches, amigo. Cheese Lush, thanks so much. Thank you. There you go, Juan. Cheese Just Lush said he knew here. They're good to see. Great to have you. Don said their kids be shotgun empty. Nah, bro. Red Bull and G Fuel is what they do, bro. I think. Juan, there you go. Moises knows Dio rules. Juan, Merry Christmas to you and your family, brother. Thank you. Salvacio Besana. Much love to you, my friend. All right, we hit the 20,000 view goal. Unbelievable, man. Great night tonight, everybody. Did you send me a message, Stardust? Because I missed it. I think. I saw my phone blink. Let me just triple check. Was there any deleted comments? Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. All right, must not have been a bad comment. No problem. John says, Stardust tells you to take a time out, Rick. No, I don't think she ever did that. I get mad. I was trying to do something, and she's like, she wanted to say something, and I was right in the middle of like getting killed, like, and she's like, whatever then. And she's like, whatever. And I was like, But when I'm in the heat of the moment, man, I'm like in the heat of the moment. My brain's like, I'm in a real battle, man. But it's just a game. I gotta remember. Sometimes I gotta remember that. There gets to a point when I'm playing Call of Duty that I'm like, I just chill out. I completely chill out, and then I don't even care what happens. I'm just out there to have some fun. Gigawatt says, found you recently, started grinding like I was 14 again. That's amazing to hear, bro. Sounds very familiar to me, my friend. I didn't play for 5 years. I totally quit 3 years ago. I was like, let me start playing again. And it feels like I was when I was a kid. I'm just having fun playing and learning and remembering stuff. It's just like fun to me. Some of this YouTube stuff is serious. I got Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's all serious business stuff. But it's not hard to do. It's just time consuming. But other than that, me playing the guitar is me having fun. That's what's up, man. Thank you for that comment. I love to see that. Mel Mark says, wonder if Dio got the idea of rainbow in the dark. Probably. It's probably a song about Richie Blackmore for all we know. But then again, yeah, that was the last band he was in. So yeah, could have been. When There's Lightning. I went, and there's lightning. I see it always. I don't know. I have to think about that, man. I wonder if that could have something. Drainer said, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. You got any Silent Night? We'll play with Squeals and Sound Horror. That's funny you mentioned that, buddy. I'm not going to say anything, but make sure you go to my channel on Christmas Day. Make sure you go to my channel on Christmas Day. Todd says, Merry Christmas, brother. Keep melting those strings. Yes, sir. Todd, thank you, brother. That's what's up. All right, real quick, we're going to play, we're going to cruise out with Voltage because that's what we're drinking today. This stream is not endorsed by Mountain Dew, but we drink Voltage here. I want to thank everyone for hanging out with me tonight. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Thanks to everyone that subscribed thus far tonight and in the past. I appreciate your support. I truly do. But this one's called Voltage. If this don't make you subscribe, I don't know what else would. But I thank you for hanging out with us. Let's check it out. blasting it for me. Yo, what a night, man. 2 hours of pure shredding tonight. That was crazy good, man. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I'm gonna read these comments, and I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Let's see. Gigawatt said, Rainbow in the Dark is fair. That's a great one, too. I do have that one. If you come back tomorrow, buddy, I'll do some Dio tomorrow. I got to get going tonight, but I appreciate you. I love some old Dio, man. Vivian Campbell's great, man. There you go, Drenger. There you go, Laurel. Donald James feeling the shock on that one. Laurel, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Laurel said, I think I could whip out the refrigerator. There you go. and go crazy on her future hubby if it's too angry to cut. I know. She'll get mad. She just give me the silent treatment for a little while. I'm like, it's a fun game, but these kids make it unfun. Let's say that, you know. Unfortunately, we're playing like a mode that's like, there's just no skill-based leveling in it. So you could be playing the greatest people in the world or the most terrible people in the world. And we're like right in the middle, you know. We're really good, but we're not great or anything, you know. We're old people, you know. Then we shut off COD and go play cozy stuff, or we've been playing the Division 1 again, which is a good shooter, a PvE shooter game. John AP, Guten Morgen, mein Herr. Hell, I got the count of 381. That's what's up, brother. Thank you. Drenger said, I'll buy more merch after Christmas for sure. Got to get another shirt and a coffee cup, but I might need that fire within it. There you go, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Drenger. Got my news. He said, oh, God. Sam T, thanks for the jewels. Fernando Madeo, hello. There you go, Laurel. Drenger said, that Stormire's calling my name, too. There you go. That's a nice one, too, man. That's like one of Stardust's first creations. That thing was good, man. It's kind of got my face in it, too. You did a good job on that. Travis, thank you so much, buddy. Mr. Green, thank you, bud. Evan Kelly, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you tonight. Daniel Berry, thank you. Good to see you, Daniel. GYME, thank you so much. Metal Mark knows high voltage guitar play. That's how we do. Moises Garrett says, bravo, Rick. Thank you, buddy. Gigawatt said, you can't get that speed picking down. Am I holding the pick wrong or something? Just blues it up. I feel you, bro. Go to my channel. This is probably the 5th time I've had to say this tonight, which is fine. But go to my channel, Gigawatt. Make sure you do that. Go look at the video section. It's an older video, about a year old, called The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know. Just learn that exercise, practice it for 20 minutes a day, 30 days straight, along with your other things that you do in your life, playing guitar, and you'll see how much speed picking you're doing better. I promise you. I've been working with someone right now, and only after a couple of weeks, I've got some different exercises for him, but after a couple of weeks, you can see this. You can see the change. You can see the change. You have to turn yourself into a machine, and that's the biggest thing about playing fast. You have to turn your right hand or left hand, whatever hand you pick with, into a machine, and that takes brain power too. But check out that video, bro. Laurel said, "Future hubby better fear. Refrigerator woman is here." I know. Evan said he on the bus listening to his hearing aid was cool. There you go, man. Were you taking a trip today, man? Have a great one, Drenger. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you, man. Laurel said, good night, Rick. Enjoy COD. Thank you so much. I will not. I will not. Not tonight. Every day I get better. I get better. Yeah, no problem, Drenger. Yeah, I'm going to finish these comments and we good, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Gigawatt. Dexter, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Lisa, have a great night out there. Mike, have a great night. Evan, thank you, buddy. Have a great day today. Thank you, Donald. Appreciate you, man. All right, that's it. We got to cover. Reference says, Rick, have fun playing COD with Rick. Don't go for the refrigerator. That's true. I probably need to start taking Xanax or something when I play COD. You know, I'll be like some chill. You know, I'm a very competitive person. I'm sorry. I want to win and I want to get my challenges done. They're pain. All right. Merci beaucoup, reference. Good night to you, my friend. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I'll be back tonight, tomorrow and all the rest of the week. I'll be even on Christmas. We'll be playing on Christmas Eve and Christmas night. Christmas will be a little earlier, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. so you know when I'm playing. But it'll be 8 o'clock on 8 Eastern. But I'll be here all week. And don't forget to tip your bartenders and waitresses. Ravenfire, what's up, buddy? Yes, I heard. I've seen that. It's hilarious. It's pretty good, too. Yeah, I've seen those dudes. That's cool, man. Michelle, Morgan, have a great night. All right, everybody, I want y'all to have a great rest of the day or night wherever you're at in this world. I truly do appreciate you. I want you to stay safe, be good to each other, and take care of each other, because that is all we got. You heard me? All right, everybody, take care. We'll see you tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern.